Hello, my name is David Albritton, proud member of the class of 1988. As we celebrate Black History Month, I was asked to share my story about how I got to the Naval Academy, my experience at the Naval Academy, and of course after. And I'm more than proud to do that. I hail from North Philadelphia, mostly Black neighborhood, but we also moved out to Denver, Colorado for a few years when I was a kid. And I experienced some racism early in my life, and it was very formative in terms of my understanding of the world. I ended up going to the Naval Academy Prep School, which was the best professional decision of my life in terms of my level of maturity and being able to kind of handle the rigors of what was going to come next at the Naval Academy. We had a gunnery sergeant there who put things in context about how they look at things in the U.S. Marine Corps in terms of only having light and dark green Marines. It didn't matter what your background was. You are still a Marine, and you're supposed to conduct the mission together. One of the things I learned early on is that even on your hardest days, you can take one more step. And I've kind of carried that forward throughout the rest of my life. I believe in the premise that you don't get through this life alone. And if I go back to my experience at the Naval Academy, there's no way I would have gotten through that institution without the help and support of a lot of folks, my classmates and others. And that was truly important to me, and I've carried that forward throughout the rest of my life. I also learned about leadership, because to me, true leadership goes beyond just managing people. You really have to care about and learn about those people that are around you and make a tremendous impact in their lives. I believe it all comes back to you in the end. I was proud after the academy to serve as both a surface warfare officer and a public affairs officer. And then fast forward, more than 30 years, it means a lot to me personally to have former sailors of mine in a Facebook group that we have for my old ship to say that they were proud to serve with me and that I was a great officer. I mean, that means everything to me in my head and in my heart. I go back to that experience at the academy and everything I've done subsequently. And, to me, it doesn't matter how tough the situation. In my mind, I equate it to not being as tough as plebe year was, and I quickly get past it. I can take that one more step and continue to keep going with a level of confidence that is unmatched. It served me very well in my career. I've risen to heights in corporate career that was very successful. I think my pinnacle job was the president of General Motors Defense, so GM's aerospace and defense business. Most times in my corporate career, I'd go into a senior level meeting and I'd be the only person of color, but it didn't matter because I had the level of confidence that was instilled in me at the Naval Academy that allowed me to be successful. I also made lifelong connections from all backgrounds at the Naval Academy. And as the years have passed, it doesn't matter if we see each other or talk to each other in between. We are still great friends, and we are there to support each other, help each other, etc. I absolutely attribute all of my life and career success to my USNA experience. If I had it to do over again, I'd do it 50 times over. And I'm very thankful for what the Academy provided to me. Thank you for the opportunity to share my story.